So, was that the best team we've played this season, do you think?
I'm not sure. They were better than us this evening. I thought they deserved to win. I think there wasn't a whole host of chances in the match, but we weren't threatening at all this evening.
Yeah.
And so for them, that was probably, as a result of that, quite comfortable.
Yeah, I thought they were superb from where I was thinking. Their second goal in particular, beautiful goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a really good goal. Look, they've scored 2 goals from outside the box.
Yeah.
But having said that, they picked up the second balls to get there, and the technique to score the goals was really good. Yeah, they're a really good team. We knew that going into the game. It's not a surprise. It's more of a surprise that we weren't better, especially in the first half. Second half, a little bit more possession, but like I've said before, we try and be a possession-based team, but you still have to be impactful with it, and we didn't pose that threat to them today. So, yeah, it was a comfortable win for them.
Yeah, I mean, we changed it second half, and it was a 0-0 second half, but we did play a lot better towards at the beginning of the second half, didn't we? I mean, was it a tactical switch?
Yeah, formation switch. We felt we had to change something. If you're 2-0 down at home like that, you have to change something. We changed the personnel, we changed shape. If I'd have been allowed to make 5 subs or 4 subs, I would have probably brought 4 players on at that moment in time. So there's people sitting on the bench, maybe with that hunger and desire to get on and have an impact in the game. Look, as a result of that, we don't become a bad team, but it's highlighted some things, and we just had a little debrief in there and a discussion. And there's an acknowledgement that this evening wasn't good enough, and then it's about the response from me, from the players. What can we do more? What can we do better? Absolute accountability all around the camp. And then, look, there's still a large proportion of the season, 2/3 of the season left. So we need to apply lessons learned tonight into the rest of the season, really.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you know them very well from your 5 years at Cray. Tommy knows them very well. Does that make it easier or harder to actually prepare for a game like this?
Neither, really. I think over time we know quite a lot about a lot of the teams that we play, because obviously the personnel from probably step 3 to step 5 stays relatively consistent over the course of 3, 4, 5 seasons. We felt we had a good understanding of how they'd set up today and how they play. Having a good understanding of it and nullifying it and countering it is a different thing, and that requires our players to. But look, we've said before, tactics and formations and things like that. If you're not brave, if you don't pass the ball, if you don't keep the ball in tight areas, if you don't pose a threat, if you don't run off the ball, if you don't get tight to players, none of that's really relevant. So yeah, look, it's like I always say, win, lose or draw, it's moments of reflection for us. We need to try and improve as a collective group. The players are disappointed, and rightly so, because there was an opportunity there for them today, and we as a collective group didn't take that opportunity. Credit to Cray Valley, they deserve the win, like I said, but we need to concentrate on ourselves. It's a disappointing evening. Not the result so much, because I always say that's a byproduct of the performance. The performance wasn't good enough, really. In the first half we posed. I don't think we had a shot on target. In the second half we might have had 2 from about 35 yards. So we need to work on Thursday at ways of being a little bit more threat. We're at home again on Saturday. We need to go away as a management team, appraise a few things. Felt we looked tired. I didn't think we had enough legs in the first half, which is not an excuse, it's just the way it looked. That they played on Saturday as well, the opposition, most of their players. so that's a little bit of a concern. Yeah.
So anyway, on to Lancing on Saturday. Bounce back. I'm sure we'll bounce back strongly. I just think they were phenomenal today, personally, from watching it. And you're going to get that occasionally, but we'll go to Cray and we'll do them there.
We'll see.
We'll see. Bad luck tonight, and best of luck on Saturday.
Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you both.
Thank you.